I think it's on. Well, hello there everyone, and today is a fantastic week. I can already tell you it's going to be a fantastic week, just because it is a seasonal holiday, so I'm not going to be working for the next few days, and I'm really happy about that. You probably haven't seen me without my glasses in a while, but when I go running, I take off my glasses. I wear contact lenses. I just have to take them off now, so I actually can't see myself speaking. What I do have is a front-facing camera, so things might look kind of like weird, like kind of flopped over. I know somebody had mentioned it before, and I mentioned it in the video as well, that the steering wheel is on the right-hand side, or at least it looks like it's on the right-hand side. So that's good. I don't have much to say today, except that I'm really looking forward to seeing what I can bring 2021 and how I'm going to handle certain challenges that I'm going to have in my life. I know everyone has certain challenges in their life, and one of those challenges is, you guessed it, this van and how it's evolving right across the board. I mean, it's definitely changed from a few months ago. I added some things, I took away some things, and I'm realizing that there are some things here that I probably don't really need that I added, that I put in the original design. But if I had a chance, I'd definitely would redesign the bed unit, so it's easier to deal with. Right now, going from bed mode to desk mode is a real pain. It's at least like 5-10 minutes, but you know what, granted, it's still faster than what I had before, which was nothing. So that's a good thing to have. What else did I want to talk to you about? Oh yes, yes, I'm going to start putting together a tutorial about the diesel heater I installed. I pretty much mentioned it in every video that I had, and the reason why I'm mentioning it is because it's winter here in Ontario, Canada, and it's been so incredibly helpful. And so I think if you're going to be spending time either part-time or full-time in your van, you need a good heat source, one that doesn't condensate. For example, a Mr. Buddy heater, a propane-based heater, Wave 3 heater, they all condensate and they create a lot of moisture inside your vehicle, and what that does is you're going to get mold, and then if you get mold, you're going to start smelling some funky smells in your van. So that's important to not have. So it's important to have a dry heat source like a diesel heater, and you could probably hear it in the background. It's mildly irritating, and you know what, I should have turned it off before this video, but I have it running right now because I run it for about half an hour each day just to sort of clear out the soot, and apparently it's a good thing to do. So I'm going to do that because that's what the internet says. And for now, so that's my next set of goals, is to create a tutorial on the diesel heater install that I did, and also just for me, so I don't forget, just in case I have to sort of replace this one or I have to do an install somewhere. And I'm going to see if I can find some of the links that I had from before that helped me. YouTube is fantastic, and you can get so much information. And I think they should have some kind of YouTube university if they don't already have one. But you can find out just about anything on YouTube, and it's not that difficult. And so if you have some kind of knowledge, some special knowledge or skill that you want to share, YouTube is a great place to do that. And you know, you can share some of that goodness to other people, whether it's good advice, whether it's a particular technique on how to do something, baking, cooking, all that stuff. Wow, as I ramble on, and there's not much else that I can talk to you about right now. I just wanted to sort of give you guys a heads up as to what my week's going to be like. And so I'm probably going to go offline for a bit, and if I do get a chance to head up north, which I would love to do, I'm going to be heading up to probably around the Algonquin area, Huntsville area, maybe find some crown land. That's something that I'm looking into for next year. Oh yes, that's it. So for 2021, I'm looking at sort of learning where to find some of the crown land spots are, because it's free camping up to, I think, 14 days, and then you have to move, but you can camp anywhere. Naturally, you want to be careful and you want to be respectful in the environment. You just don't want to dump stuff. So I think having a minivan camper conversion like this one is pretty good, because I'm self-contained. I can go to a camp area and camp, and then just leave with what I came with. So that's going to be really really handy. So looking forward to that. And also I've got a few projects that are happening right now. Not gonna talk too much about them, but they're exciting. I'm growing my YouTube. Oh yes, that's what I want to talk about. Oh guys, so I now have, if you type in youtube.com/Silver Cabin, guess what? My channel comes up. So after reaching about 100+ subscribers for this channel, and thank you very much everybody for helping me out with that, YouTube granted me the opportunity now to use Silver Cabin, which is, you know, it's a silver camper van, silver 2008 Dodge Ram Caravan. Granted me that Silver Cabin as my channel name now, so I'm pretty happy about that. And I think by this time, by the time I post this video, I think we'll probably have about 150 subscribers, and I'm excited about that. I mean, my goal is obviously 1,000 subscribers, because that's where apparently things start getting pretty good with YouTube. And then in addition to that, if I remember correctly, there would have to be about 4,000 hours of viewing, and then the channel gets to be monetized, and then who knows, maybe I'll have enough to buy a cup of coffee. But that's not the real intent of what I'm doing this for. I'm doing this because I want to, because I can, because I think I have information and knowledge I could share with other people to hopefully make things a bit better for them, but also just to document what I'm doing. I mean, I know for me, when I have an Instagram, a fitness Instagram, that when I look back from like 2013, I could see what I was doing right. I could see that needed some adjustments, but I could see myself growing from that. And for me, looking back and sort of seeing where I am right now, it's kind of fun for me. So I can see right now, today, this month, it's December 2020, and if my YouTube channel is still around, I'll look back and sort of see what I'm doing. So future James, so far you're still pretty excited about this. Hopefully you're still excited about what you're doing, future James. You'll probably have more gray. And oh, by the way, in terms of gray, I was thinking of sort of like dyeing my beard, but you know, I thought, I'll forget that. I'm gonna keep it the way it is, because remember, Silver Cabin, silver beard, silverware. Oh, that was tacky. Yeah, I'll show myself out now. Anyway, okay guys, I think I'm done. And guess what? I'm gonna ask you. That same thing. Usually the music cues up right about now, and then the whole like, subscribe, and share should appear, and that's what I'm asking you for. So please help me grow my channel. Upvote it, like it, share it, subscribe to it, and if you have any comments, I love seeing the comments. You know, one way to interact with those who visit me and sort of like listen to me babble. But I'm excited for the next few months, see where it goes. I would like to show more of my van build. I thought I'll sort of start from one corner and just sort of work my way around, and then that way you sort of get an idea of what the van looks like and where everything is, and at which point you could sort of hopefully get some ideas from it. Okay, I'm done, and hopefully something pretty interesting after this. It depends how much time I have. I'm going to turn this off now. I could show you my van. You know what that is there? That's an LCD screen, and I use it as a second monitor to my laptop computer when I'm working on some projects or when I'm programming. So right now I'm learning a programming language called Python. I sort of consider myself an amateur with it. I have created several apps with it already, automation apps. But for now, I'm just sort of working with it. I'm looking towards programming some AI or artificial intelligence plugins. Not really quite sure, but I know it's something I want to do at some point, amongst other things. Okay, thanks for hanging out, staying this far, and showing some interest. I hope you guys have a great and fantastic week. And remember, you are awesome. Bye-bye.